October 4 is the 277th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar. There are 88 days remaining until the end of the year. This date is slightly more likely to fall on a Tuesday, Thursday or Sunday than on Friday or Saturday, and slightly less likely to occur on a Monday or Wednesday. Events: 23 rebels capture and sack the Chinese capital Chang'an during a peasant rebellion. They kill and decapitate the emperor Wang Mang. 2 days later, 610 Heraclius arrives by ship from Africa at Constantinople, overthrows Byzantine Emperor Phocas and becomes emperor. 1227 Assassination of Caliph al-Adil. 1302 A peace treaty between the Byzantine Empire and the Republic of Venice ends the Byzantine-Venetian War. 1363 End of the Battle of Lake Poyang. The Chinese rebel forces of Zhou Yuanshang defeat that of his rival, Chen Yuliang, in one of the largest naval battles in history. 1511 Formation of the Holy League of Ferdinand II of Aragon, the Papal States and the Republic of Venice against France. 1535 The first complete English-language Bible is printed, with translations by William Tyndale and Miles Coverdale. 1582 Pope Gregory XIII implements the Gregorian calendar. In Italy, Poland, Portugal, and Spain, October 4 of this year is followed directly by October 15. 1597 The First Gwali Uprising begins against the Spanish missions in Georgia. 1636 The Swedish army defeats the armies of Saxony and the Holy Roman Empire at the Battle of Woodstock. 1693 Battle of Marsaglia. Piedmontese troops are defeated by the French. 1725 Foundation of Rosario in Argentina. 1777 Battle of Germantown. Troops under George Washington are repelled by British troops under Sir William Howe. 1779 The Fort Wilson riot takes place. 1795 Napoleon Bonaparte first rises to national prominence with a whiff of grape shot, using cannon to suppress armed counter-revolutionary rioters threatening the French legislature. 1824 Mexico adopts a new constitution and becomes a federal republic. 1830 Creation of the Kingdom of Belgium after separation from the Netherlands. 1853 Crimean War. The Ottoman Empire declares war on Russia. 1876 Texas A&M University opens as the Agricultural and Mechanical College of Texas, becoming the first public institution of higher education in Texas. 1883 First run of the Orient Express. 1883 First meeting of the Boys' Brigade in Glasgow, Scotland. 1895 The first U.S. Open Men's Golf Championship administered by the United States Golf Association is played at the Newport Country Club in Newport, Rhode Island. 1917 World War I. The Battle of Broadside fought between the British and German armies in Flanders. 1918 An explosion kills more than 100 and destroys the T.A. Gillespie Company shell loading plant in Sayreville, New Jersey. Fires and explosions continue for 3 days, forcing massive evacuations and spreading ordnance over a wide area, pieces of which were still being found as of 2007. 1927 Guts on Borglum begins sculpting Mount Rushmore. 1936 In the East End of London, marches staged by British fascists and various anti-fascist organisations result in violent clashes between them in what becomes known as the Battle of Cable Street. 1940 Meeting between Adolf Hitler and Benito Mussolini at the Brenner Pass. 1941 Norman Rockwell's Willie Gillis character debuts on the cover of the Saturday Evening Post. 1943 World War II. U.S. captures the Solomon Islands from the Japanese. 1957 space race, launch of Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite to orbit the Earth. 1958 Fifth Republic of France is established. 1960 Eastern Airlines Flight 375, a Lockheed L-188 Electra, crashes after a bird strike on takeoff from Boston's Logan International Airport, killing 62 people. 1963 Hurricane Flora kills 6,000 in Cuba and Haiti. 1965 Pope Paul VI arrives in New York, the first pope to visit the United States of America and the Western Hemisphere. 1966 Basutoland becomes independent from the United Kingdom and is renamed Lesotho. 1967 Omar Ali Saifuddin III of Brunei abdicates in favor of his son, His Majesty Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. 1976 Official launch of the Intercity 125 high-speed train. 1983 Richard Noble sets a new land speed record of 633.468 miles per hour, driving thrust 2 at the Black Rock Desert in Nevada. 1985 The Free Software Foundation is founded in Massachusetts, United States. 1991 The Protocol on Environmental Protection to the Antarctic Treaty is opened for signature. 1992 To the Rome General Peace Accords ends a 16-year civil war in Mozambique. 1992 El Al Flight 1862 and El Al Boeing 747-258F crashes into 2 apartment buildings in Amsterdam, killing 43 including 39 on the ground. 1993 Russian constitutional crisis. In Moscow, tanks bombard the White House, a government building that housed the Russian parliament, while demonstrators against President Boris Yeltsin rally outside. 1997 The second largest cash robbery in U.S. history occurs at the Charlotte, North Carolina office of Loomis, Fargo and Company, a Federal Bureau of Investigation eventually results in 24 convictions and the recovery of approximately 95% of the $17.3 million stolen cash. 2001 Siberia Airlines Flight 1812 US Iber Airlines Tupolev Tu-154 crashes into the Black Sea after being struck by an errant Ukrainian S-200 missile. 78 people are killed. 2003 Maxim restaurant suicide bombing in Haifa, Israel. 21 Israelis, Jews and Arabs are killed, and 51 others wounded. 2004 Spaceship One wins Ansari X Prize for private spaceflight by being the first private craft to fly into space. 2006 WikiLeaks is launched by Julian Assange. 2010 The Ajka plant accident in western Hungary releases about 1 million cubic meters of liquid alumina sludge. 9 people are killed and 122 injured, and the Markel and Danube rivers are severely contaminated. Births. 1160 Alice of France, Countess of the Vexin. 1274 Rudolph I, Duke of Bavaria. 1276 Margaret of Brabant. 1289 Louis X of France. 1331 James Butler, 2nd Earl of Ormond, Irish politician, Lord Justice of Ireland. 1379 Henry III of Castile. 1515 Lucas Cranach the Younger, German painter. 1542 Robert Bellarmine, Italian cardinal and saint. 1550 Charles IX of Sweden. 1562 Christian Sorensen Longomontanus, Danish astronomer and author. 1570 Peter Pázmány, Hungarian cardinal and philosopher. 1585 Anna of Tyrol, 1625 Jacqueline Pascal, French nun and composer. 1626 Richard Cromwell, English academic and politician, Lord Protector of Great Britain. 1657 Francesco Solimena, Italian painter and illustrator. 1720 Giovanni Battista Piranesi, Italian sculptor and illustrator. 1723 Nikolaus Poder von Neuhaus, German entomologist and author. 1759 Louis-François Antoine Arbogast, French mathematician and academic. 1768 Francisco José de Cárdenas, Colombian naturalist, executed by royalists in the War of Independence. 1787 François Guizot, French historian and politician, 22nd Prime Minister of France. 1793 Charles Pearson, English lawyer and politician. 1807 Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine, Canadian lawyer and politician, second Premier of Canada East. 1814 Jean-François Millet, French painter and educator. 1822 Rutherford B. Hayes, American general, lawyer, and politician, 19th President of the United States. 1835 Jenny Twitchell Kempton, American opera singer and educator. 1836 Juliet Adam, French author. 1841 Prudente de Moraes, Brazilian lawyer and politician, 3rd President of Brazil. 1841 Maria Sophia of Bavaria. 1858 Elia Couto and Serpollet, French businessman. 1861 Walter Rauschenbusch, American pastor and theologian. 1861 Frederick Remington, American painter, sculptor, and illustrator. 1862 Edward Stratemeyer, American author and publisher. 1868 Marcelo Torquato de Alvear, Argentinian lawyer and politician, 20th President of Argentina. 1874 John Ellis, English executioner. 1876 Hugh McRae, Australian actor and author. 1877 Razor Smith, English cricketer. 1880 Damon Runyon, American author and playwright. 1881 Walther von Brauchitsch, German field marshal. 1884 Ramchandra Shukla, Indian historian and author. 1884 Subramanya Shiva, Indian author and activist. 1886 Luis Alberni, Spanish-American actor and singer. 1888 Lucy Teja Eads, American tribal chief. 1888 Oscar Mathisen, Norwegian speed skater. 1890 Alan L. Hart, American physician and author. 1890 Osman Semilkegili, Turkish writer and journalist. 1892 Engelbert Dollfuss, Austrian soldier and politician, 14th Federal Chancellor of Austria. 1892 Hermann Glauert, English aerodynamicist and author. 1892 Robert Lawson, American author and illustrator. 1895 Buster Keaton, American film actor, director, and producer. 1895 Richard Sorge, German journalist and spy. 1900 August Malk, Estonian author and playwright. 1903 Bona Arsenal, Canadian genealogist, historian, and politician. 1903 John Vincent Atanasoff, American physicist and academic, invented the Atanasoff-Berry computer. 1903 Pierre Garbe, French general. 1903 Ernst Kaltenbrunner, Austrian-German lawyer and general. 1907 Alain Danielou, French-Swiss historian and academic. 1910 Frankie Crosetti, American baseball player and coach. 1910 Kehitsidki Tarashi, Turkish poet and author. 1913 Marshal Celestin, Haitian lawyer and politician, first Prime Minister of Haiti. 1914 Jim Cairns, Australian economist and politician, fourth Deputy Prime Minister of Australia. 1914 Brendan Gill, American journalist and essayist. 1916 Vitaly Ginzburg, Russian physicist and academic, Nobel Prize laureate. 1916 Jan Murray, American comedian, actor, and game show host. 1916 George Sidney, American director and producer. 1917 Violeta Parra, Chilean singer-songwriter and guitarist. 1918 Kenichi Fukui, Japanese chemist and academic, Nobel Prize laureate. 1922 Malcolm Baldrige Jr., American businessman and politician, 26th United States Secretary of Commerce. 1922 Shin Kyoko, South Korean-Japanese businessman, founded Lotte Group. 1922 Don Lenhart, American baseball player and coach. 1923 Charlton Heston, American actor, director and gun rights activist. 1924 Donald J. Sobel, American soldier and author. 1925 Roger Wood, Belgian-American journalist. 1926 Raymond Watson, American businessman. 1927 Wolf Kahn, American painter and academic. 1928 Alvin Toffler, German-American journalist and author. 1928 Torben Ulrich, Danish-American tennis player. 1929 Scotty Beckett, American actor and singer. 1929 John E. Mack, American psychiatrist and author. 1929 Leroy Van Dyke, American singer-songwriter and guitarist. 1931 Terence Conran, English designer and businessman. 1931 Basil d'Oliveira, South African English cricketer and footballer. 1931 Richard Rorty, American philosopher and author. 1933 German Marino, Filipino television host and actor. 1933 Anne Thwaite, English author. 1934 Sam Huff, American football player, coach, and sportscaster. 1934 Demosthenes Sophounos, Greek journalist and poet. 1935 A.W.F. Edwards, mathematical biologist. 1936 Charlie Hurley, Irish footballer and manager. 1936 Charles Radis, Baron Radis, English politician. 1937 Jackie Collins, English-American author and actress. 1937 David Crocker, American philosopher and academic. 1937 Gail Gilmore, Canadian-American actress and dancer. 1937 Jim Sillars, Scottish lawyer and politician. 1938 Kurt Wadruck, Swiss chemist and biophysicist, Nobel Prize laureate. 1938 Norman D. Wilson, American actor and screenwriter. 1939 Ivan Margup, New Zealand motorcycle racer. 1940 Vic Hadfield, Canadian ice hockey player. 1940 Silvio Marzolini, Argentinian footballer and manager. 1940 Steve Swallow, American bass player and composer. 1940 Alberto Villa, American businessman and philanthropist. 1941 Roy Blunt, Jr., American journalist and author. 1941 Karen Cushman, American author. 1941 Karl Oppitzhauser, Austrian race car driver. 1941 Anne Rice, American author. 1941 Robert Wilson, American director and playwright. 1942 Bernice Johnson Reagan, American singer-songwriter. 1942 Carl W. Richter, American lieutenant and pilot. 1942 Johanna Sigurðardóttir, Icelandic politician, 24th Prime Minister of Iceland. 1942 Christopher Stone, American actor and screenwriter. 1943 H. Rap Brown, American activist. 1943 Carl Gustav Keiler, Finnish ice hockey player and referee. 1943 Dietmar Murta, German footballer. 1943 Florian Pittis, Romanian actor, singer, director, and producer. 1943 Jimmy Williams, American baseball player and manager. 1944 Colin Bundy, South African English historian and academic. 1944 Rosie O'Donnell, Spanish singer and actress. 1944 Eddie Gomez, Puerto Rican-American bass player. 1944 Tony La Rosa, American baseball player and manager. 1944 John McFall, Aaron McFall of Alcluith, Scottish educator and politician. 1945 Clifton Davis, American singer, songwriter, actor, and minister. 1946 Larry Clapp, American lawyer and politician. 1946 Chuck Hagel, American sergeant and politician, 24th United States Secretary of Defense. 1946 Michael Mullen, American admiral. 1946 Susan Sarandon, American actress and activist. 1946 Bridget St. John, English singer, songwriter and guitarist. 1947 Julian Clegg, French singer, songwriter and pianist. 1947 Jim Fielder, American bass player. 1947 Anne Widdecombe, English politician, Shadow Secretary of State for Health. 1948 Linda McMahon, American businesswoman and politician. 1948 Duke Robillard, American singer, songwriter and guitarist. 1949 Arminda Sante, American actor and producer. 1949 Stephen Gyllenhaal, American director, producer and screenwriter. 1950 Meg Bennett, American actress and screenwriter. 1951 Bakit Zunkanapayano, Kazakh poet and author. 1951 Emma Ranapme, Estonian chemist. 1952 Jodie Stevens, American drama. 1953 Gilmore P. Canadian singer, songwriter, drummer and producer. 1953 Andreas Wallenweider, Swiss harp player. 1955 John Rutherford, Scottish rugby player. 1955 George Valdano, Argentinian footballer, coach and manager. 1956 Leslie Glaister, English author and playwright. 1956 Christoph Waltz, Austrian-German actor. 1957 Bill Fagerbakker, American actor. 1957 YNGV Mo, Norwegian bass player and songwriter. 1957 Russell Simmons, American businessman, founded Def Jam Recordings and Fat Farm. 1958 Anika Rice, Welsh radio and television host. 1959 Chris Lowe, English singer and keyboard player. 1959 Tony Mio, English snooker player. 1959 Hitonari Suji, Japanese author, composer, and director. 1960 Jobo Eva, American baseball player. 1960 Henry Worsley, English colonel and explorer. 1961 Philippe Rousseau, French singer, songwriter and guitarist. 1961 Kazuki Takahashi, Japanese author and illustrator, created Yu-Gi-Oh! 1962 Carlos Carsolio, Mexican mountaineer. 1962 John Secada, Cuban-American singer-songwriter. 1963 A.C. Green, American basketball player. 1963 Koji Ishikawa, Japanese author and illustrator. 1964 Yvonne Murray, Scottish runner. 1965 Olaf Bakish, German footballer. 1965 Skip Heller, American singer, songwriter, guitarist, and producer. 1965 Mickey Ward, American boxer. 1967 Lee F. Schreiber, American actor and director. 1968 Richard Hancox, English footballer and manager. 1968 Tim Wise, American activist and author. 1971 Darren Middleton, Australian singer, songwriter and guitarist. 1972 Kurt Thomas, American basketball player. 1973 Abyss, American wrestler. 1974 Paco Leon, Spanish actor, director, producer and screenwriter. 1975 Cristiano Lucarelli, Italian footballer and manager. 1975 Mohamed Jamil, Maldivian footballer. 1976 Mauro Camoranesi, Argentinian Italian footballer and manager. 1976 Lisandro Nareciros, Brazilian footballer. 1976 Alicia Silverstone, American actress, producer, and author. 1976 Uwe Erleisteck, Swiss mountaineer and rock climber. 1976 Craig Robert Young, English actor, director, producer and screenwriter. 1977 Richard Reed Parry, Canadian guitarist, songwriter and producer. 1978 Philip Glaser, American actor and producer. 1978 Kei Hori, Japanese actor, director, producer and screenwriter. 1978 Kyle Dorsey, American baseball player. 1979 Rachel Lee Cook, American actress and producer. 1979 Bjorn Feith, German tennis player. 1979 Adam Voge, Australian cricketer. 1979 Katrina Balfe, Irish actress and model. 1980 Melissa Barber, American sprinter. 1980 Sarah Fisher, American race car driver. 1980 Melissa Hollingsworth, Canadian skeleton racer. 1980 James Jones, American basketball player. 1980 Tomasz Rosicki, Czech footballer. 1981 Shara, Japanese singer. 1981 Justin Williams, Canadian ice hockey player. 1982 Tony Gwynn, Jr., American baseball player. 1982 Judd Weaver, American baseball player. 1983 Dan Clark, English race car driver. 1983 Marios Nicolau, Cypriot footballer. 1983 Chansey Stuckey, American football player. 1983 Kurt Suzuki, American baseball player. 1983 Tatsuya Ueda, Japanese singer and actor. 1984 Lena Katina, Russian singer-songwriter. 1984 Alvaro Parente, Portuguese race car driver. 1984 Karolina Tyminska, Polish heptathlete. 1985 Chantal, Barbadian singer-songwriter. 1985 Torsten Wiedemann, German rugby player. 1987 Roos Lawan, Swedish footballer. 1987 Will Puddy, English footballer. 1987 Marina Weisband, German politician. 1988 Melissa Benoist, American actress and singer. 1988 Kana Erkan, Turkish footballer. 1988 Evgeny Krasnopolsky, Israeli figure skater. 1988 Derrick Rose, American basketball player. 1989 Dakota Johnson, American model and actress. 1990 Siniana, Estonian footballer. Deaths: 1052 Vladimir of Novgorod. 1250 Hermann Margrave of Baden. 1305 Emperor Kamyama of Japan. 1582 Teresa of Avila, Spanish nun and saint. 1597 Sasa Dengel, Ethiopian emperor. 1646 Thomas Howard, 21st Earl of Arundel, English courtier and politician, Earl Marshal of the United Kingdom. 1660 Francesco Albani, Italian painter. 1661 Jacqueline Pascal, French nun and composer. 1669 Rembrandt, Dutch painter and illustrator. 1680 Pierre-Paul Riquet, French engineer, designed the Canal du Midi. 1743 John Campbell, 2nd Duke of Argyll, Scottish commander and politician, Lord Lieutenant of Surrey. 1749 Baron Franz von der Trank, Austrian soldier. 1754 Tanner Charison, American tribal chief. 1821 John Rennie the Elder, Scottish engineer, designed the Waterloo Bridge. 1827 Gregorios Salikis, Greek-French lexicographer and scholar. 1851 Manuel Godoy, Spanish general and politician, Prime Minister of Spain. 1852 James Whitcomb, American lawyer and politician, 8th Governor of Indiana. 1859 Karl Baedeker, German publisher, founded Baedeker. 1864 Joseph Montferrand, Canadian logger and strongman. 1867 Francis Xavier Seelos, German-American priest and missionary. 1871 Sarel Silias, South African spiritual leader and preacher. 1890 Catherine Booth, English theologian and saint, co-founded the Salvation Army. 1903 Otto Weininger, Austrian philosopher and author. 1904 Frederic Auguste Bartholdi, French sculptor, designed the Statue of Liberty. 1904 Carl Joseph Bayer, Austrian chemist and academic. 1910 Sergei Muromtsev, Russian lawyer and politician. 1935 Jean Béraud, French painter and academic. 1935 Marie Gudal-Skoda, German soprano, actress and director. 1943 Irina Ilakovich, German-Polish lieutenant. 1944 Al Smith, American lawyer and politician, 42nd Governor of New York. 1946 Barney Oldfield, American race car driver and actor. 1947 Max Planck, German physicist and academic, Nobel Prize laureate. 1951 Henrietta Lacks, American medical patient. 1951 Willie Moretti, Italian-American gangster. 1955 Alexander Papagas, Greek general and politician, 152nd Prime Minister of Greece. 1958 Ida Wurst, German actress and screenwriter. 1961 Benjamin, Russian metropolitan. 1963 Ayla Kotli, Estonian architect. 1970 Janis Joplin, American singer-songwriter. 1974 Anne Sexton, American poet and author. 1975 Joan Whitney Payson, American businesswoman and philanthropist. 1977 José Burgel Bard, Argentinian activist and politician. 1981 Freddie Lindstrom, American baseball player and coach. 1982 The Amazing Criswell, American psychic and actor. 1982 Glenn Gould, Canadian pianist and conductor. 1982 Stefanos Stephanopoulos, Greek politician, 165th Prime Minister of Greece. 1989 Secretariat, American race horse. 1989 Graham Chapman, English actor, singer, and screenwriter. 1990 Alan Ainsworth, English singer-songwriter and conductor. 1990 Avis Bunage, English actress. 1990 Martin Sieverts, Latvian playwright. 1991 J. Frank Wilson, American singer. 1992 Denny Hume, New Zealand race car driver. 1994 Danny Gattin, American guitarist. 1997 Otto Ernst Riemer, German general. 1997 Gunpei Yokoi, Japanese game designer, created Game Boy. 1998 S. Arasaratnam, Sri Lankan historian and academic. 1999 Eric Brodreskift, Norwegian drama. 1999 Bernard Buffet, French painter and illustrator. 1999 Art Farmer, American trumpet player and composer. 2000 Yu Kuo-hw, a Chinese politician, 32nd Premier of the Republic of China. 2000 Michael Smith, English-Canadian biochemist and geneticist, Nobel Prize laureate. 2001 Blaise Alexander, American race car driver. 2001 John Collins, American guitarist. 2001 Aaron Soloveitchik, Russian rabbi and scholar. 2002 André Delvaux, Belgian-Spanish director and screenwriter. 2003 Sid McMath, American lawyer and politician, 34th Governor of Arkansas. 2004 Gordon Cooper, American colonel, engineer and astronaut. 2004 Rio Diaz, Filipino model, actress and politician. 2005 Stanley K. Hathaway, American lawyer and politician, 40th United States Secretary of the Interior. 2007 Qassem al-Nasser, Jordanian general. 2009 Gerhard Kaufhold, German footballer. 2009 Gunther Rauch, German general and pilot. 2010 Norman Wisdom, English singer-songwriter, actor and screenwriter. 2011 Doris Belloc, American actress. 2012 David Atkinson, Canadian actor and singer. 2012 Stan Mudge, Zimbabwean historian and politician, Zimbabwean Minister of Foreign Affairs. 2012 Tom Stanage, Australian footballer, historian and academic. 2012 Erhard Wunderlich, German handball player. 2013 John Cloudsley Thompson, Pakistani English commander. 2013 Ulrich Cross, Trinidadian navigator, judge and diplomat. 2013 Akira Miyoshi, Japanese composer. 2013 Diana Nasution, Indonesian singer. 2013 Vo Nguyen Giap, Vietnamese general and politician, third Minister of Defense for Vietnam. 2013 Nicholas Oresco, American Sergeant, Medal of Honor recipient. 2014 Konrad Boehmer, German-Dutch composer and educator. 2014 Hugo Carvana, Brazilian actor, director, producer and screenwriter. 2014 Fyodor Cherenkov, Russian footballer and manager. 2014 Jean-Claude Duvalier, Haitian politician, 41st President of Haiti. 2014 Jules Joseph Newman, American sergeant and politician. 2015 William A. Culpeper, American general, lawyer and judge. 2015 Eddie Nageswara Rao, Indian director and producer. 2015 Dave Pike, American vibraphone player and songwriter. 2015 Neil Walk, American basketball player. Holidays and observances: Christian feast day, Amin Francis of Assisi, St. Petronius of Bologna, October 4th. Cinnamon Roll Day, Day of Peace and Reconciliation. Independence Day, celebrates the independence of Lesotho from the United Kingdom in 1966. World Animal Day, the beginning of World Space Week.